From castles and forts to walled cities, rulers and nations throughout history have tried to build impregnable structures to keep their enemies at bay and strengthen their grip on power. Most castles in Europe were fortified residences of nobles or monarchs. Others were purely defensive. The castle in Burghausen, Germany is Europe's longest castle complex, consisting of a main castle and inner courtyard protected by 5 outer courtyards. The Cap de Chevalier in Syria is a 12th century Crusader castle that has an outer wall with 13 towers separated from the inner wall and kept by a moat. Castles in Asia reflect local building styles and look different than those in Europe, but they serve the same purpose. The Himeji in Japan was built as a fort in 1333, and it was then rebuilt several times between the 14th and the 17th centuries. It has 83 buildings protected by 26-meter-high walls and 3 moats, and is Japan's largest castle. The Mehrangarh Fort in India is 122 meters above the city of Jaipur, and it hides several palaces within its walls. Built by the ruler Rao Jodha in 1459, it is entered through a series of 7 gates. The Windsor Castle in England has been a royal residence for 900 years. Other than castles, there are fortified cities, which are cities surrounded by defensive walls, often incorporating a castle or royal residence. The former Imperial Palace in Beijing has 980 buildings ringed by a wall and a 52-meter wide moat. And there was also the Great Zimbabwe, which was once the capital of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe. The stone walls of this royal city were built without using mortar. Over time, forts became vital military centers. Their low, thick, angled walls were able to deflect cannonballs. The Fort Independence in the U.S. is a star-shaped fort completed in 1851 and defended the harbor of Boston. Guns were mounted on its 5-pointed bastions. The Castle of Good Hope in South Africa is a star fort as well, built by the Dutch East India Company in 1666 to 1679.